Does that imply you have second thoughts about our relationship then? In Monday's episode of the TLC reality series, Kirsten proposed to her fiancé. The 27-year-old DJ disclosed to his girlfriend Kirsten on Monday's episode of the TLC series that he had only recently told his mother about her, despite the fact that they had been dating for a year. Kirsten, 24, felt like a secret because Julio still hadn't told his mother about his intentions to move to the Netherlands. Kirsten had recently arrived in New York City at the beginning of the episode. The two talked about the day ahead and their plans to travel to Long Island so Julio could introduce Kirsten to his family while enjoying a romantic stroll around Central Park. In a candid interview, Julio admitted, "I'm nervous. I'm very, very nervous. I need Kirsten to meet my family in order for us to truly, put this puzzle piece together." After acknowledging her own anxiety, Kirsten asked her fiancé what his mother said when she found out that her son was seeing her. Kirsten was astonished as Julio said, "She was surprised because I told her about you, 3 weeks ago." God, oh God. You simply informed her 3 weeks ago that we've been dating for a year. She was completely unaware that we were dating and that you were meeting me while you were abroad. She was clueless. Julio answered, "Nothing," revealing that he had misled his mother about his employment during the 2 months he had actually spent with Kirsten in the Netherlands. It should go without saying that Kirsten was not pleased, confessing in an interview that she was very astonished because Julio had lied to her and had led her to assume that his mother was aware of her. Kirsten persisted in questioning Julio about his lying when they were conversing in the park and said to him, "I feel like you kept me a secret from your mom." "It's not keeping a secret, in my opinion," Julio stated. "I believe it's just that I understand my mother and how to communicate well." Julio's explanation wasn't enough for Kirsten, who reminded him that he had plenty of time to plan and have that crucial chat with his mother. Julio was a little more self-aware and expressed sorrow for how he handled the circumstance in his own confessional interview. "Now I feel like I had no idea Kirsten would suffer from my decision to keep my mother in the dark. I think I screwed up." But when he was face to face with Kirsten, he simply dug himself a worse hole by claiming to be extremely choosy and saying that he needed the 2 months in the Netherlands to determine whether or not he could live with her. "So does it suggest you're unsure of our connection?" Kirsten retorted. She sobbed in confessional as she discussed how terrible it felt to know Julio had kept me a secret, even though she was so eager to tell everyone in her network about him. The couple then overcame their next obstacle, which involved Julio telling his mother that he intended to move to the Netherlands. Kirsten was worried about Julio's lack of candor with his mother once more. "I don't understand why he is reluctant to inform his mother of his impending move. This has been in the works for a really long time already, say 6 months. Actually, he delays our move a few times. He wasn't ready at the time, which is why I am concerned that he may not be sincere about the transfer," she remarked. Later in the episode, when the crucial meeting with Julio's mother finally occurred, things were, to put it mildly, unpleasant. In a confessional interview, Julio's mother acknowledged that she knew very little about her son's companion. "I have a positive impression of Kirsten. She's really attractive," she spoke. "But I have no knowledge about her. Her culture and family are unknown to me. Just now am I getting to know her." Kirsten asked Julio's mother what she'd been told about her as soon as they all sat down to eat. She responded that when she contacted her son in the Netherlands, she would hear a different voice in the background, but he maintained saying it was simply a friend. Kirsten assured her future mother-in-law, "It was not my suggestion that he maintain a secret," eliciting an unexpected response. No, he isn't sincere." Before reprimanding her kid a little, Julio's mother added. After his mother's angry words, Julio felt pressured to finally tell her everything. He disclosed that he will be moving abroad in approximately 3 months, after stating that he was awaiting his visa documents. "Oh my God, I can't even speak. I'll need to get myself ready for this," his mother remarked while afterwards dabbing her eyes with a tissue. Kirsten appeared clearly glad to finally have the information revealed, but it was painful to witness Julio's mother's distress. "I was very concerned about this. This knowledge completely caught her off guard, and it was a lot for her to process," she spoke. "I'm concerned that it will be more difficult for Julio to leave his mother behind and relocate to the Netherlands because of how close they are to one another." Even after Julio comforted and reassured his mother, she remained unimpressed with the revelation that her son had made. Monday at 8 p.m. ET, TLC will broadcast 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way.